Aisle 650, in association with Tom Lucas Productions, presents Radio Real Estate.
Our house in the middle of our street.
And now, here are your hosts, Sherry Brown and Tom Lucas.
You seen Sherry?
I don't see Sherry.
There's two ladies in here, but neither one's Sherry.
They don't look Sherry to me.
She on vacation?
I think she's on vacation.
Or special assignment, perhaps.
No, I think because if she was on special assignment, she'd be reporting in.
Oh, that's right, too.
So she's probably on vacation.
Well, welcome to the Radio Real Estate Show. That is Bill Macklem, the voice of money on the program. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Every week you bring in these interesting little sheets of paper. They're from your company, Dominion Macklem Mortgages, and it's sort of like Today in History.
Yes.
And do you have a copy?
I do.
Okay, so today is a very special day in history. What happened on this date way back before you or I were born?
Well, that would be...
That's going back a long way.
It is. Well, it goes back to at least to 1970, yeah.
I remember this.
You do? You do?
I remember this. It was
That's scary,
1911.
Bill.
Yeah, that's very scary, Bill.
That's scary.
It's 1911. On this date,
What happened?
the 1 millionth patent was filed in the USA.
For?
You know what it was for?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
It was for a tubeless vehicle tire. So can you imagine what that would be worth today? A tubeless vehicle tire.
I haven't seen one of those.
Yes, you have.
But what's more
You have them
important?
on your own car.
What's more important? What happened on August 8th, 1968? See, it's not on your sheet of paper.
You know what? I believe that you started your radio career.
Well, yeah. It's because I told you when you came through the front door, right?
Yeah, but at least I remembered.
You did. I'm glad you remembered.
I did.
Apparently nobody else did.
I noticed that.
Yeah, so we'll
Well,
see.
where's the balloons and the cake?
Maybe after the show. What do you think?
No.
No. Gina Fraser, you came back. Nice to see
Hey,
you.
I did.
Thank you for doing that.
Thanks for having me
You
again.
did a great job last week, and you're back for more punishment, huh?
I am indeed. Sucker for punishment.
And you brought along Fern, your soul and inspiration,
Absolutely.
Fern Northcott.
Yes.
That's kind of cool. We got two realtors on the
Hey,
show.
you got a lot of experience.
We
Years
certainly
of
do.
experience with the both of us.
Well,
here.
let's see if we can get into some kind of trouble this morning.
Let's try.
So thank you
Sounds
guys
like
for
fun.
coming out. Yeah, it's 2 minutes after 10 o'clock. Bill Macklem, the accredited mortgage professional on the show, is here. He is the president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, and you will have the mortgage rate update in a few
I
minutes.
definitely will.
All right.
And Bill will also be answering your mortgage question of the week.
Later on the show, I'll be talking about ask your broker the right questions.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes.
There are right and wrong questions to ask the broker.
Most people, when they see a mortgage broker, are thinking that they're a banker. And their first question is, when they have an offer on the table, is, am I approved?
So the answer to that question would be yes.
Yes, that's right.
That's good.
But that's not the real question.
So there's more to it.
There's more to
So
it.
there's a reason to keep listening.
Yes, right.
Okay.
And our radio real estate home handyman, Finn Jensen, is away from his microphone this morning. Lucky guy, instead of being with us, he's at the dentist.
Oh, gee, that's really great.
That was very
That's
good.
really good. The only thing a dentist can understand, the dentist is the only person that can understand what you're saying when they have their fingers in your mouth. Like they can put your fingers in your mouth, and they go, "How does that feel?" You go,
Oh, they do that on purpose.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, they
uh-huh.
ask
They
you
understand
questions
that?
when when they have their fingers in your
I
mouth.
just remove their hands from my mouth, and they answer their question.
You bite their finger.
That too. Oh, you've been there. You go to the same dentist. Monica Dinabrowski, who is the president of Mommy Maids, will be here to chat about allergy-proofing your home, Bill, starting in the bedroom.
Really?
Good place to start. Not only that, we're going to have a special guest on the show. Well, she's actually here now. Her name is Gina Fraser.
Oh, really? I was wondering who that was.
Yes, that's who that is. That lady over there is Gina Fraser.
Really?
And she's helping out on the program today. She's a realtor, and she's going to tell us what it's like to be a realtor.
At least you said realtor, not realtor.
Oh, realtor. Don't you just hate that?
I do.
And do you know how many realtors say that?
Realtors themselves
They
say
do.
it.
They say
Yes.
that. So we can talk to you about being a realtor.
You can
Or a
indeed.
realtor, whatever. All right. So Bill is here. He has a question for us, right?
Yeah, Bill's mortgage question of the week is coming up. If you have a question for Bill, the place to leave it is at our website, radiorealestateshow.ca, and he'll answer your question on next week's radio show.
Thank you. Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty says that multiple offers are continuing in the Tri-Cities area.
And everywhere else.
Yes, absolutely.
Mark Perry, our radio real estate voice of the valley, has more news from Inglewood Courtyard, and he's going to bring us up to date on the 143rd Chilliwack Fair that's taking place this weekend.
Wow. I wonder if Bill, have you been to all of them?
No, I missed the first two.
Oh, you missed the first two. 143 years. That's amazing, eh?
Those are ox-driven carriages back in those days.
Actually, they're going to have some of the ox-driven carriages.
Ox-driven.
And they're going to have some of the oxen as well. And in that, too.
Ox power, eh?
I was wondering where you were going with that, Bill.
Andy, I'm going under the bridge right now. Okay?
I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, Andy Batu, who's an agent with the Powerhouse Agents over at Remax Crest West Side, will be on the show, and he says he's got some July stats to share with us about the Lower Mainland market. So that'll be interesting.
And it is now 10:05, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Thank you, Gina. Time now for our weekly mortgage rate update with the resident mortgage expert on the show, Bill Macklem. He is president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Bill, how's it looking this morning?
You know, you have to just love these interest rates. Unfortunately, as we all know, and those of us that have been in the business for a bit, have now noticed that when the rates are 9% or 10% or even 6%, banks are begging us to borrow money. And when rates are 2.5 and 2.6, they're looking for excuses not to approve you because they don't want everybody. And so the detail that's required on getting deals approved today are, like, I've been doing this for a long time. I've never seen it. Like, not only do I need your job letter, your pay stub, you're not paid by Ceridian, I'll need to see a 3-month history of your paychecks going in, all those things. It's really ridiculous. So the rates are at all-time lows. You got a prime rate is at 2.7. You got a discount off that. You're down to 2.05. You're going to see another drop. I'm telling you right now. You're going to see another bank drop.
Well,
you're going to see a
when,
prime.
Bill? When?
I would think you're probably going to see it in the next 2 to 4 months.
Wow.
Now, because we need to keep this export market going for Canada, and we need to keep our economy rolling. And we're kind of like in a bit of a stagflation right now, so they got a little bit concerned about that. So you're going to see a bit of a drop.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe people have been listening to people like you, and they hear that the rate should be going down again. So maybe that's what's causing them to wait before they buy.
Well, if that's the case, I'd hate to see what that's going to look like when they start buying, because we're already over the top.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the way it is, right? According to Bill. So coming up at the show, we've got some special things happening. Like we have a question for Bill. We know that.
Yes.
Yeah. Not only that, we're going to talk about all sorts of special things on the program. For example, we're going to be chatting with our very special guest, Gina, about being a realtor.
I like the very special part.
Very special.
Excellent.
Anybody who dares come in here is very special.
Or very brave.
Or very
that
brave.
Too.
That's right. So all sorts of things going on. We're going to talk about Bill's bedroom and how to well, maybe you're not.
Maybe not.
Allergy-proof it?
Allergy-proof would be a good thing.
That's it.
So is this Radio Real Estate? I'm not too sure this morning.
I'm not sure. It sounds more like...
Like what?
I was just going to pass that one over.
Moving on.
Sounds like a fun time in Bill's office in the afternoon.
Exactly.
But when you got to do business, Bill takes care of business. But when it's time for fun, it's time for fun, right?
And you have to have fun.
All right. So
Hey, you're listening to Vancouver's original on-air open house, Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Home prices are out of control in Vancouver. Hi, it's Mark with EA Renovations Limited. Let us turn your basement or laneway into a beautiful new mortgage helper. Fully licensed and insured, we do what it takes to ensure you're completely satisfied. And we make your renovation as painless as possible along the way. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund, one of BC's most established private mortgage lenders. Many people these days can't rely on the banks for a mortgage. Whether you're self-employed, have credit challenges, or are new to home ownership, sometimes it seems impossible to get the banks to understand you. InstaFund can help. Call me directly at 604-687-2020 or ask your mortgage broker if InstaFund is the answer to your mortgage needs. Visit our website at instafund.com.
Good morning. It's Tom Lucas from the Radio Real Estate Show with Mike Farkas, the guy that makes things run smoothly over at North Vancouver Nissan. Mike, good morning.
Always great to hear from our favorite radio announcer extraordinaire.
Has he called in yet?
We're offering 10% off of any maintenance service and also a chance to win a brand new Nissan, which is just incredible. Come down and just fill out a form for that.
And if you need to do some servicing, get it done now. Book now, right, Mike?
Right away.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
What has 4 legs and can't walk? A table. When you need professional movers, Redpath Relocations is your one-stop shop. Across the city or around the world, your belongings are always safe with Redpath Relocations. And we sell packing materials too. I'm Tim Redpath, and I'm proud to say that we're the newest member of Mayflower Van Lines Canada. Visit us at redpathrelocations.com or contact us at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations, always ready, always reliable, and we always leave you with a smile.
Hi, it's Lee from Diverse Electric. We offer a comprehensive and detailed free job estimate for all your residential and commercial service requirements. Outdoor living is here. Barbecues, get-togethers, company parties. Create that atmosphere with Diverse Electric Lighting. We service all of Metro Vancouver to Chilliwack. How well do you know the electricity in your house? If you have aluminum wiring, give us a call and we will make sure it's safe. 778-809-2532 or online at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to RadioRealEstateShow.ca and click on the link.
Hi, it's Bill Macklem. In these busy and hectic times with family and business responsibilities, it is difficult to find the time to sit down with your mortgage broker and discuss all your mortgage options. I'm available to meet with you at your place of work, your home, our office, or at a place convenient for you. Please give me a call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663.
CIL 650. Letters. We get letters. We get stacks and stacks of letters.
Well, we have a letter addressed to Dear Bill. Would you please put on your Perry Como sweater and answer our question? Could you do that?
You know what? I'm going to get my old Perry Como sweater out of the cupboard, and I'm going to wear it on Saturday.
Think you should, because, you know, we do have the Radio Real Estate television portion of the program, and I think if you were just to put your sweater on at this segment of the show, I think it would just add a little bit to it.
It might be a little tight.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll just show you from the neck up. So, Gina, we have a question for Bill this morning.
Yeah, Bill, our question this week comes from Preston O'Malley of South Surrey, and Preston would like to know, what should he do if his bank matches the rate offered by his mortgage broker? Good question.
Yeah. That is a really good question. Thanks so much. Prentice, normally what happens is that banks have rules and regulations, and they will actually give you a rate that they feel that they're comfortable offering you. In most cases, much higher than what a broker could get. The only reason why the bank will match it is that now you've been approved somewhere else, and once you've been approved by a bank, any lender, credit union, whatever that lender might be, every other bank now wants your business because you've been approved. Somebody else has done all the hard work, someone's done all the heavy lifting, and now they're going to take the deal now that's already done. So you'll be doing your broker or your lender, whoever you're dealing with, a disservice by taking somebody who's going to match something. You should actually make sure that they offer you the best rate up front, and if they don't, and somebody else gets you that best rate, you should stay with them. Banks are not paid on commission, your broker is. So you're actually utilizing your broker who is getting paid a commission to get you the best rate and to look after your requirements, not only today, but hopefully over the next 5 years. And so that lender that you're dealing with is in that position today. He may not or she may not be there 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now. And when you have a problem, you're going to have a brand new person who then you're going to have to explain the whole thing all over again, and now you may have a different result. Whereas if you deal with a broker who's been around the business a long time and expects to be there a long time, you'll have someone you can trust and look forward to. So we always talk about having a team to buy your home, and your mortgage broker is a very important part of that team.
All right, so bottom line, you're going to get better service, better rates, and better loyalty from a broker.
Exactly.
Good stuff. Well, if you want some expert mortgage advice, go visit billymac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, mac.com. Or give Bill a call at 604-684-4663. That is 604-684-HOME.
And Bill's mortgage question of the week is brought to you by InstaFund, the #1 source for private mortgage funds in Metro Vancouver. You'll find them online at instafund.com. The time now is 14 minutes after 10:14 on the Radio Real Estate Show. Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty is on the line. Andrea, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Hi, Gina. Hi, Bill.
Well, that takes care of everybody, and hello to you. Thank you for joining us on the show this week. You've got some very good news to share with us.
I do. We just sold our listing 1338 Ryan Crescent in Port Coquitlam for well above asking. With 5 offers, my clients received $820, and they listed the property at $748.
Wow, that's pretty good. So if you're in the Tri-Cities and you're thinking about making that move, now is the time. Call your favorite realtor. She will come over and take care of you.
That's right, Tom. Now's a great time to list your property if you're thinking of selling. We're still seeing multiple offers in the Tri-City, so feel free to give me a call if you're wondering what your home is worth in today's market. This is Andrea Jock for Radio Real Estate.
In the Tri-Cities area, just give Andrea Jock a call at 604-783-3124 or visit pinnaclegrouprem.com.
Coming up, we're going to be cleaning up with Monica Dinobrowski. She is the president, the head honcho over the head bucket lady. Woo! Over at Mommy Maids. And we're going to talk to you about allergy-proofing your home, Bill, starting in your bedroom.
Good place to start.
So, why the bedroom?
Well, you should ask your mom about that, because I think in the bedroom, Bill, you have a habit of throwing things in the corner, right? Like I used to do when I was a kid. My mother would say, if I have to come down there and find it in that pile, so it's kind of starts there. Yeah,
probably true.
All right.
This is Gina Fraser of Remax Crest Realty Westside with mortgage expert extraordinaire Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, our great producer Dwayne Bishop, and of course Tom Lucas. You are listening to Radio Real Estate, Vancouver's on-air open house on smooth and easy CL 650.
Hi, it's Mark with EA Renovations Limited. I can turn your outdated house into something you'll be proud to call home. Whether you're looking for a new kitchen, bathroom, addition, or even a new custom home, look no further than EA Renovations. Let us create the home you deserve. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
Hi, this is Monica from Mummy Maids. We're here to help you with all your cleaning needs, including move-in, move-outs, packing and unpacking, organizing, laundry and windows, walls, basic cleaning and custom cleaning. We do it all. You deserve a break and Mummy Maids can help. Let us clean your castle with no hassle. Call 604-533-4959. That's 604-533-4959. Or visit us at mummymaids.com.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
Hi, this is Stuart Goodman, the new General Sales Manager at North Vancouver Nissan, part of the Dilawri Automotive Group. Come and visit us in the North Shore Auto Mall and see the all-new 2016 Nissan Maxima and new Murano. Visit North Vancouver Nissan, home of the new purchase experience, in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca. That's in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Over the past 25 years, I have found most home purchasers do not use a mortgage broker. We are a no-charge professional who have assisted over 5,000 home buyers finance their home. The exciting part is these same home buyers come back to us for refinancing, buying their next property, or lowering their current payments. Call us at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
Well, here we are in August already. Isn't that unbelievable?
Wow.
Almost halfway through August. Next week we'll be halfway through August.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it should start to rain soon. That'll make Gina happy. Well, it's going to be cloudy with a 30% chance of showers today for the rest of the weekend, Bill.
Sundays looks like it's going to be mainly cloudy with 30% chance of showers in the morning, clearing in the afternoon, high of 21. And on Monday, it's going to be a mix of sun and cloud with 30% chance of rain again, and a high of 23.
And right now it's 20 degrees in the Radio Real Estate Show.
CL 650.
You may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here?
Question is, how did I get here? I've got this beautiful house, got a beautiful family, got a beautiful mortgage to pay. How did I get here?
Maybe he's in the wrong house.
Maybe I'm in the wrong house. Thank you, Bill. I never thought of that. It's the Radio Real Estate Show. We want to make sure that you get into the right house or you sell the right house correctly. So we put together a team. We have mortgage expert on the show, Bill Macklem. And, of course, we have a couple of realtors on the program today. Gina Fraser is here, and so is Fern Northcott. And we're going to talk about real estate. First of all, pardon me for asking on the air, but you did something else before you became a realtor. And you were saying that nobody grows up wanting to be a realtor.
Yeah, that's true. Every realtor did something else before real estate. Nobody decides after high school, I want to be a realtor. So everybody comes into real estate from something else. And I came from the world of operating room nursing, which was quite an about face, going from that world into the world of real estate.
How do you go from asking people to bend over and putting on the rubber glove to like asking them to bend over and sign here?
Tom, I never asked anyone to bend over with a rubber glove.
I know you're much too friendly for that.
I am.
You say, would you please bend over? So you quit nursing, you went to school to learn how to become a real estate agent.
I did. It was time for a change, but this was back in the 90s, and healthcare suddenly wasn't that much fun anymore, so made a shift into real estate, and it was a whole new world for sure. But
so you've been doing real estate for a little while now?
I have,
you having
indeed.
fun doing it?
I am, yeah. It's good. It's good, but it's hard work. People who think, I'm going to go into real estate and make some good money real quick, it's welcome to reality.
I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people think that you realtors make yourselves some pretty big coin when you sell a house. And, maybe you do, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scene to make that money.
There is indeed, and people who assume that, it's a hard business to break into, and the stats, from the real estate board echo that loud and clear. The number of real estate agents who first pass the exam, which is a high failure rate, but the number who pass the exam and are still in business after 5 years, there's probably at least 50% who are out of business in 5 years who leave the business.
I've heard too that when somebody gets into real estate, they say to them, it's good if you can put away a year's salary ahead of time because you may have a lean year.
Absolutely, that is so true. The money's not going to come in for a while, but the expenses are going to come in right away.
All right, and Fern, join in here. What people say, and Bill too, that realtors make an awful lot of money. All you got to do is just sell my house. But you people do an awful lot of work behind the scenes that I think your sellers don't even know about, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what kind of things do you do to earn your money besides just sell the house?
Well, with technology, it's pretty awesome because we have a lot of information at our fingertips now. But, that there's still behind the scenes that we do, prepping buyers, prepping sellers, evaluations, all kinds of instruments that we use to put buyers and sellers together, which is the basic down thing that our job is all about.
Let's throw this up on the table. Let's suppose that there's a young couple here. They have a house. They want to sell it. And now's a good time to sell, as we all know. And so they think what we should do is, they say on the Radio Real Estate Show, we should at least talk to 3 different real estate agents to find out which one we can work with. So let's say that both you women come over to visit at different times, of course, and I'm the potential seller. What questions should I be asking you?
And I was just going to say, half the people who interview realtors, they don't even know what questions to ask because it's not something they do often. So there really are important questions to ask a realtor. And people who are thinking of selling their home, they have to understand the things that your realtor does for you. And the key ones are, your realtor has to have incredibly strong market knowledge, because that market knowledge is going to give them the ability to price your home correctly. Even though it's an incredible seller's market, pricing your home still is so important. They're going to negotiate for you. Negotiating is really where the rubber meets the road, and that's where a good realtor can make the difference of tens of thousands of dollars for a seller in the sale of their home is impeccable negotiating skills. So those are just a couple of the things that sellers have to realize. You don't just pick a realtor by paging through the paper and picking one who says they're amazing and they're number one at something. You have to make sure that they have the skills they need. And second to that, you have to have a feeling of strong trust with them. You're getting them to represent you on the biggest value item that you own is your home. And you need to take the time to make sure you hire someone who knows what they're doing, who you like and trust. And that's kind of the winning formula that home sellers have to make sure that they find.
And I think you also need to hire somebody too that learns how to listen.
Absolutely.
It helps.
If you don't listen, you can. There's a lot of people that actually want to buy or sell their home and do not listen to the realtor.
What'd you say?
Absolutely.
Listen up, Tom.
Sorry. I wasn't listening.
Major problem would be is that okay, so I need to get this out of my house because I want to pay this debt off. I have this mortgage already on it. I want to put a new roof on this house. I want to buy this house here, and I need to have enough money here to run my business. So therefore, the value of my house should be this. No, that's not how the value of the house comes. That's where you have quality realtors as your team. They will give you an evaluation of what that home is worth, and then you go from that perspective as opposed to what you think as a homeowner what you should be selling your house for.
And when you find the value of someone's home, it's not just hit and miss. You're just not pulling a figure out of the air.
Oh, no.
CMA's
You have to
involved, right?
back it up
Yeah.
with concrete, market data to show exactly what is. And if a realtor comes in and says to you an exact figure, like your house is worth this exact number of dollars, that's absurd as well, because you don't know how many buyers at any given time are waiting for a property. So it's always a range. It's a range that your house value is worth.
Absolutely. Thanks, Gina. I find when I go out on an evaluation, I never want to know from the seller what their haves, needs, and wants are as far as price goes. Their lifestyle and where they're going, absolutely. But I don't want to hear from from the get-go how much they want for their house, because I never want to be jaded on what their house is really worth. And you're right, it is a range. But going in and not knowing is much, much better for me.
And every house seller, one other thing I always tell sellers, if you are talking to a realtor, and what I like to call it is if you smell commission breath, might not be the right realtor for you, because if you sense that all they care about is getting the money out of the sale of your house, you kind of might want to think maybe they don't have your best interests at heart, but their best interests.
Is that what you call buying the listing?
Yeah, buying the listing, and that happens a lot, and it makes our job actually more difficult, because if a realtor is going to throw out a high price just to secure the listing, and I come in and I give them the realistic price, every seller wants to think their house is worth more, and so be careful of that. Just be very careful of that.
So if you had your choice to do it all again, would you do it again, or would you still be a nurse in the ER?
Oh, I would do this again.
Really?
Absolutely.
I guess I would too. Of course,
radio host.
Of course, no, I'd be a realtor as opposed to a nurse, because I was going to say there's probably less bloodshed out in the
Hey, there's bloodshed in the real estate world too, buddy. There's a lot of bloodshed out there.
I thought about that, yeah. Could be. Well, thank you for coming by. You're doing a great job.
Hey, thanks.
Sorry, Bill, you were going to say something?
Well, I was going to say, picking a good realtor is much like being in the operating room. You may think that picking a realtor is easy, and if you don't pick the right one, you will have a heart attack.
Oh, for goodness' sake!
So you will need a nurse or a doctor.
That's kind of like when
Nicely done, Bill.
Jean Chrétien had a problem with his chest once, and he went to the doctor, and he was out of the country, and the doctor said, "Well, I'm sorry, sir, this is going to cost you $18,000." He says, $18,000? I almost had another heart attack when I heard that. Radio Real Estate is the name of the show. It's Smooth and Easy, CIL 650. In the next segment of the program, Mark Perry, who is the Radio Real Estate voice of the Valley, will be on the phone with us all the way from Chilliwack. We'll talk a little bit about Inglewood Courtyard, and we're also going to talk about the 143rd Chilliwack Fair, which is taking place this weekend. It's Tom Lucas with our very special guest today in the program. First of all, we have our co-host, Gina Fraser. She's with Remax Crest Westside. We have Gina, I already said Gina. We have too many women in here. I get so confused. Fern, who is Tom Northcott's younger sister, the singer.
Yes.
And he was a lawyer,
She sings really well, too.
And she does sing, and maybe next week on the show.
Sing for us, Fern.
Only in the shower.
Well, you shouldn't have said that, because, well, with technology, we can arrange that too. So Fern is here.
I'll bring the accordion.
Would you?
I'll bring the
Bill
accordion.
played the accordion on his show.
I thought you'd
one
bring
day
the
last year.
ukulele, Bill.
That'll be on the
I'm an accordion player.
That's next week's show. So, needless to say, we've lost control of this entire program. So let's just do a couple of commercials here, and we'll get ourselves together, and we'll continue with more of the Radio Real Estate Show right after this on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. For over 30 years, mortgage brokers have relied on InstaFund for fast service for their clients. These days, mortgage brokers are working extra hard. With tighter lending restrictions, many of their clients can no longer rely on the banks for financing. Mortgage brokers call on InstaFund to help their clients when the banks say no. Put our experience to work for you. Call 604-687-2020 to see if InstaFund is the answer to your client's mortgage needs. Visit our website at instafund.com.
If you've recently purchased or you're thinking of purchasing a house that is in dire need of some upgrades, then look no further. Hi, it's Mark from EA Renovations Limited. Fully licensed and insured, we'll turn your new house into a home you will be proud of. We do what it takes to ensure you're completely satisfied and make your renovation as painless as possible along the way. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
Good morning. It's Tom Lucas from the Radio Real Estate Show with Mike Farkas, the guy that makes things run smoothly over at North Vancouver Nissan. Mike, good morning.
Always great to hear from our favorite radio announcer extraordinaire.
Has he called in yet?
We're offering 10% off of any maintenance service and also a chance to win a brand new Nissan, which is just incredible. Come down and just fill out a form for that.
And if you need to do some servicing, get it done now. Book now, right, Mike?
Right away.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
What has 4 legs and can't walk? A table. When you need professional movers, Redpath Relocations is your one-stop shop. Across the city or around the world, your belongings are always safe with Redpath Relocations. And we sell packing materials too. I'm Tim Redpath, and I'm proud to say that we're the newest member of Mayflower Van Lines Canada. Visit us at redpathrelocations.com or contact us at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations, always ready, always reliable, and we always leave you with a smile.
Hi, it's Lee from Diverse Electric. We offer a comprehensive and detailed free job estimate for all your residential and commercial service requirements. Outdoor living is here. Barbecues, get-togethers, company parties. Create that atmosphere with Diverse Electric lighting. We service all of Metro Vancouver to Chilliwack. How well do you know the electricity in your house? If you have aluminum wiring, give us a call and we will make sure it's safe. 778-809-2532 or online at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to RadioRealEstateShow.ca and click on the link.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. As a successful broker-owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
CI 650. You better get hip to the cleanup woman, 'cause she's tough. I mean, she really cleans up.
Time now for the cleanup woman. On this program, there's only one cleanup woman. She is the founder and the president of Mommy Maids. Her name is Monica Dino Briga, and she is here with us this morning. Monica, good morning. What's on your mind?
Morning, Tom. If you make changes to just one room in your home to ease allergies, the bedroom should be it. Keep your bedroom windows closed at all times. It's important to keep pollen from blowing into the bedroom from an open window. It can get into bedding, and you'll breathe it in while you sleep. Use your AC to cool off. Remove rugs, as they can act as a reservoir for pet dander and dust mites. Minimizing fabrics, drapery, extra pillows, excess clutter, or anything that can collect dust or pet dander. If you have pet allergies, don't let your dog or cat in bed, or even better, don't let them in your room at all. If you're allergic to dust mites, use a woven microfiber casing for your mattress and bed pillows to prevent the dust mites from moving through the mattress and your bedding while you sleep. Washing sheets, pillows, cases, and other things in hot water, about 135 degrees Fahrenheit, weekly, and the remaining bedding, your duvet covers, blankets, and comforters, every other week can help kill those dust mites. You can feel allergy symptom relief in a few days if you follow these simple steps. This is Monica Dinobriga for Radio Real Estate.
Hey, if you'd like Mommy Maids to clean your castle with no hassle, give Monica a call at 604-533-4059 or visit mommymaids.com. That is mommymaids.com.
Now, apparently in the studio you were talking while we were talking there with Monica, and you wondered if she had a brother, Mr. Clean. Would be her brother. It's their very clean family. Sorry I said that. It's
So are we, Tom.
Well, yeah, I know. It's 10:33. It's the Radio Real Estate Show, and Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley, is on the line right now from Chilliwack. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Gina.
I understand it's quite the eventful week coming up in Chilliwack this weekend.
Our 143rd annual Chilliwack Fair is going on. Lots of things happening today.
For big kids and old kids and young kids and all the kids in between like us.
Oh, you bet. We've got it going on at the Heritage Park tonight. They've got 4-H exhibits, so all the sheep and the cows and everything's down there. They got a rodeo, and there's a big logging show from the West Coast Axemen. They had a little bit of a tractor pull with the old Pioneer tractors, so that was kind of interesting. And for those metal heads, we've got Platinum Blonde coming out with their hair, and they're going to put on a fine show this evening too at 8:30.
After the fair or before the fair, come by Inglewood Courtyard.
We would love to have our listeners come and visit. Tracy and myself, we're actively selling now our second Platinum 2 building. Sales are going great. We've got our stuff from our architects and all our drawings coming out. Have a look, see what we're doing out here.
Somebody comes out this weekend, they like what they can see. When do you think they might be able to move into the second phase?
We're going to start the second phase in September, and that'll put us in line for March of 2017.
I shudder to ask, but do you have anything left at Inglewood Courtyard?
We've got 12 left. I know the Platinum 1 sales have been great. There's 4 or 5 on the books right now. Please come on out. We're doing well, and we'd love to see you.
Congratulations to all the purchasers so far. Now, how do I get there from the Lower Mainland?
Come out on the number 1 highway. Take the number 3 road exit. You'll see a great big banner sign on the semi-trailer truck, and that'll guide you in. Take the number 3 road exit and follow our signs to Inglewood Courtyard, which is on Keith Wilson Road. It's on the very end of Keith Wilson Road. And if you missed that one, then come 2 exits past to Lickman Road. Go southbound on Lickman Road to Keith Wilson Road and take a left, and again come to the very end of Keith Wilson Road, and you'll see the Inglewood adult community.
I'm going to meet you over at the Chilliwack Fair, and I think I'll meet you over at the Cotton Candy booth, if that's okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I look forward to seeing all our listeners, Tom, and thanks. This is Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley, on the Radio Real Estate Show.
If you want to call Mark at Inglewood Courtyard in Chilliwack, his number is 778-240-8513, or go to inglewoodcourtyard.ca for more information.
In the next segment of our show, I'll be talking about making sure that you're asking your broker, your mortgage broker, the right questions.
Like, where'd you get your hair done? Where do you buy your coffee?
Where's Grandma's cookies?
Where do you buy oxen?
Where do you buy
or,
oxen?
more importantly, where do you buy the
yolk?
Yolk, yeah. Just joking around. It's a Radio Real Estate Show. In just a minute, we're going to discuss Lower Mainland real estate with Andy Mathieu of the Powerhouse Agents over at Remax Crest Realty Westside.
This is Gina Fraser of Remax Crest Realty Westside with Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgage, producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You are listening to Vancouver's original on-air open house Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. Our family has been in the mortgage business for 4 generations, and InstaFund offers some of the lowest second mortgage rates in BC. Do you have a high-interest second mortgage on your property? It's time to ask your mortgage broker to help you reduce your monthly payments and increase your cash flow. Ask your mortgage broker if InstaFund is the answer to your mortgage needs, or call me, Adam Corbin, at 604-687-2020. Visit our website at instafund.com.
Hi, this is Stuart Goodman, the new General Sales Manager at North Vancouver Nissan, part of the Dilawri Automotive Group. Come and visit us in the North Shore Auto Mall and see the all-new 2016 Nissan Maxima and new Murano. Visit North Vancouver Nissan, home of the new purchase experience, in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca. That's in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca.
Your life's too busy to be doing the things that you don't want to do. Hi, it's Monica at Mummy Maids. We'll free up your time by taking care of all your cleaning needs. We have weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or one-time special occasion plans available, including move-in and move-outs. Commercial and residential cleaning performed by bonded, insured, WCB covered, uniform cleaning experts. You deserve a break, and Mummy Maids can help. Let us clean your castle with no hassle. Call 604-533-4959 or visit mummymaids.com.
Home prices are out of control in Vancouver. Hi, it's Mark with EA Renovations Limited. Let us turn your basement or laneway into a beautiful new mortgage helper. Fully licensed and insured, we do what it takes to ensure you're completely satisfied. And we make your renovation as painless as possible along the way. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem from Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Vancouver weather.
Clouds and a 30% chance of showers by noon today. You looking forward to showers?
I am. Call me crazy. I'm a West Coast gal. I'm
Did
ready
you
for
want a
some
shower,
rain.
or is this for your grass?
No, it's for the grass,
Of
yeah.
course, because we have a shower down the hall if you.
Okay, good.
And we have water brought in from Washington State for it too, so don't worry about it.
Excellent.
There's apparently no water shortage in Washington State. Anyway, what's going on for the rest of the weekend?
Sunday, we're going to have mainly cloudy with 30% chance of showers in the morning, clearing in the afternoon, high of 21. On Monday, it's going to be a mix of sun and cloud with a 30% chance of showers.
and a high of 23.
And right now it's 20 degrees in the Radio Real Estate Show.
CI 650.
Ain't you gonna need this house no longer? Ain't you gonna need this house no more?
Ain't got time to fix the windows. That was a big hit in Winnipeg, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Big hit. It
Big
still
hit.
is.
So people do that.
Nothing's
People,
changed.
yeah, I know. People look at the house and they go, "Gee whiz, we got to get out of here." So I think what we should do is maybe go get pre-approved for a mortgage, then call our favorite real estate agent and start the process, right?
Exactly.
Good plan.
And we're going to talk about that in just a couple of minutes. It's 20 minutes now before 11 o'clock, 10:40. Let's look at the lower mainland real estate market right now with Andy Mathieu. He's with the Powerhouse Agents at Remax Crest Realty Westside, and he's on the line. Andy, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Happy weekend to you, my friend.
You too.
Now we're into a brand new month, and you have some stats for us to share.
Got an email here from the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver. A lot of people think summertime is not the time to sell, always spring or, early September. But the stats that we got here from the board, it shows July of 2015 compared to last year, July, sales are up 30%. If you're thinking of selling, don't wait. The market is still hot, so if you need to know what your house is worth, definitely give us a call.
We're still in that same situation where homes are selling very quickly, but inventory is still low.
Exactly. So it is a seller's market right now, and homes are, the price right, they are selling over asking price still.
So if you're in Metro Vancouver at all, give Andy and Don a call, and you guys will give them the white glove treatment, right?
Definitely.
Fantastic. We'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. We'll talk to Don next week.
Sounds good. You guys have a great weekend.
Thank you, my friend. You have a great weekend, too.
This is Andy Mathieu for Radio Real Estate.
To put the Powerhouse Agents to work for you, call Don and Andy at 604-307-3000 or visit powerhouseagents.ca. That's powerhouseagents.ca.
It's Radio Real Estate. It's 10:41, so 19 minutes now before 11 o'clock, and I think our producer, Dwayne, has picked out a special song for you this morning, Bill.
Go, take the money and run. Billy Mack is a detective down in Texas. He knows just exactly what the facts is.
Great tune.
Isn't that amazing?
Great
And how they
tune.
said, and they actually said Billy Mack in the tune.
I heard that.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
How did you
We should adopt that.
Did you
With
pay
an
him for
I,
it?
not a Y.
.com.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's good. You're hired. I like that. Billy Mack with an I, not a Y.com. So, my friend, what's on your mind today?
Well, you have to make sure that when you're talking to your mortgage broker, could be your lender as well, not the bank lender. But you want to make sure that you're asking the broker the right questions. Most people, because they don't go through this process very often of buying a home, they will buy a house or a home with their heart.
Mm-hmm.
They'll spend more time buying a TV, a car, furniture for their home. They'll do the research on them more than they will ever do for buying a property. And that you're going to spend $250,000, $500,000, $1 million. You got to make sure you ask the right questions. And it's not always about the interest rate, but because people don't know anything else, they only ask the question about interest rates. And brokers, because we're trying to feed those same questions, we advertise interest rates. Well, the interest rates aren't the situation, or aren't the major part of what we're trying to make a decision on. We're trying to make a decision on, is this the right home today? Do we have enough room for growth for the next 5 years? Are you thinking of getting married? Do you have a wife or a girlfriend that you're going to get living together? I'm sorry to tell you, but the obvious things that happen once you get together with somebody else is that you might have a child. So is the property that you're buying...
No way.
That happens, I know. It's accidental.
How does that happen?
I don't know. Get into that. This is
I
a
think
sex show.
That's a whole other show.
I think
we don't need to go there, Tom.
At 11 o'clock this morning, I think the show came out as a doctor. We're going to talk about that.
All right.
Well, you might want to hang around.
So you want to make sure that you are planning for the future as opposed to planning for the now. And one of the problems we have with most consumers when they're buying a home is they're planning for the now.
Mm-hmm.
And you both have told me many times, they go for the fancy bathroom, the shiny appliances in the kitchen, the smell of the house, but that's not the important part. The important part is it going to fit your needs for the next 5 years? Are you getting the right kind of financing in the next 5 years? Are you putting either too much down or not enough down to make your payments appropriate? Are you doing the things that are correct? And those are the things you want to know, because we can help you guide through that entire process. How much can I afford? And should I buy at the top end of my affordability, or should I be buying less than that? And you need to have that kind of conversation. Most people think they can go online, do an application, say this is what I want to buy, This is how much money I've got. This is how much money I've got for my down payment. This is how much money I earn. What do you got?
So you and Kathy bought your place down in White Rock because when you walked in, you liked the smell of the place. It smelled like kielbasa, so Bill bought it.
Absolutely. The great garlic smell made it home.
Let's say you have a young couple that's coming in and they're talking about mortgages and they say, you know what, my mom and dad always went to the bank, so shouldn't I really be going to the bank?
No.
Okay.
And of course, Bill will say no. But for me, not being a mortgage broker, I would say no too, just because of all the experience I've had with Bill personally and sending clients there. Huge difference between going to your bank and a good mortgage broker.
And there's lots of mortgage brokers, as there are many realtors, as there are many lawyers. And, it's the 80-20 rule. 20% of them do 80% of the work, and the other 80% are struggling. So you want to make sure that you find somebody. So when we have a client that's going to use a lawyer or a notary, I always ask, are they doing this on a regular basis, or is this the first time they've done one this year? Because you need to have people that are in business that are going through this thing on a regular basis. You need to have full-time people that you can rely on for full-time service.
So if somebody says to you, well, my sister-in-law is a part-time mortgage broker and or realtor, then maybe I should say, well, maybe I should find somebody who does this for a career.
How many times have we seen that either a realtor or a mortgage broker is driving cab? And nothing wrong with taxi cab drivers, don't get me wrong. I mean, we all need them, and they're good. They provide us a great service. We've got lots of clients like them. But you have to make sure that the people that you're dealing with are doing it on a full-time basis. You certainly wouldn't want to go to a heart doctor who also looks after a mechanical of a BMW franchise, because he's also a mechanic. Like you want him to be a heart doctor and he just does hearts. I think that's what you want.
Yeah, and you'd ask him, hey, how many open heart surgeries do you do a year? And if he said, last year I did 2 or 3, might not want to, might want to go
my
there.
full-time job.
Yeah, totally.
No, seriously, can you talk to a doctor or to a real estate agent or a mortgage broker like that? You can ask these kind of questions?
Absolutely.
You should be.
No, I'm serious.
You should be, absolutely.
Definitely.
But you can only ask the questions you know, and that's what Bill's saying too. You got to do your homework ahead of time and know the important questions to ask, because it's your money that's on the line. And if you don't ask the right questions, it can make a big difference to your pocketbook.
Well, if you go to see somebody like Bill that has a brick and mortar location, he does this as a full-time job. This is your career. It's somebody else, I find in the phone book, not necessarily so.
Well, we find a lot of people that come to our office, and it's quite surprising. And you've been in our office as well as you, Tom and Fern.
But not together, though.
Not together, no.
Next week.
That would be called a party.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, we could do that.
We could.
Next week.
But anyways, people coming into our office, I can't tell you how many times people have said, oh, this is different than what I thought. Because it's an office. First off, it's an office that I like. My wife Kath helped design it. We've got it fixed up so that it's homey, but it's professional, and it's a place that you want to work in, because we spend 10 to 12-hour days in there. You want to make sure it's comfortable. So when people come into it, they want to feel that comfort. My mom, God bless her soul, is still alive today, and she makes these great cookies. So we have a supply of cookies at the front desk all the time. People come in. We had a fellow come in last week. He's a long-time client. He came in on the Thursday night. He said, I'll come back tomorrow. I got to bring in some pay stubs and some job letters and that. Came in. Kath was at the front desk. He's stuffing his pockets with some of the cookies. And he's laughing because that's funny, because we don't mind it. He's just a good friend.
Hey, everybody, that's a great reason to go to Bill's office.
I think those were my cookies, though, he took.
You might have been. I know I've had some complaints by some of my people are saying, hey, Bill, there's been no cookies in the office.
You don't want to toss
week.
those cookies, though.
No, not a bit. So we have cookies there. So it just makes it that much more comfortable. We have a double screens at the front, so people can watch TV, and the chairs are really good. So you want to make sure people are comfortable. I have a bit of a sports phobia, so I've got a bunch of pictures in my office that are kind of like a man cave, and people come in and it makes them feel relaxed, because they realize that this is my full-time occupation. And I have a full-time team of not only my assistants in my part of my company, but I also have another 15 brokers throughout the Lower Mainland and into the Valley.
So what did the people in your office do to help you out on a day-to-day basis?
They answer the phone calls. They make appointments for me. They will take applications on the line if I'm not available. They take the file over once I bring it back in, so they can do the follow-up so that people get that service. What I say to people all the time is that when you're talking to me, when somebody else has got a question, they got to be talking to somebody as well. So they're actually talking to somebody in the office, and I have a great team in
Bill
the office.
has an outstanding team. I can't speak highly enough about them.
Who's that young fellow that works there?
You mean the new superstar
But
in the
don't
office?
say his name because he doesn't
can't
want.
say his name. No, but amazing.
We'll teach him a little thing or two.
He's your son, isn't he?
Oh, is that who he is?
Really? No, thanks for bringing that up for now.
Fern, you see, the problem here is, though, Sean is, yes, Gina's son, but he refuses to listen to Mom on the radio, so we're just... Oh, I did say his name, didn't I? Forget I said that. Is he working out okay?
He's working out okay.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, for the first month, we weren't sure we were going to keep him. And I told that to Gina. We were talking about, because, it's a new learning experience for him, and he's a new graduate, and this is a whole different game. I mean, being a mortgage broker in the mortgage broker industry, it's more complicated than people think it is. And in this world today, with the way the lending rules are, it's even more complicated.
It's getting a little more difficult now to get a loan, isn't it?
When I said earlier in the show that when rates were 9%, banks are begging you to borrow money, and now it's 2.5, and they're trying to find reasons to turn you down, that's not far from the truth.
I think you're absolutely right on, because I can remember when Mom and Dad used to go and get a mortgage, they'd come home with a new toaster or something like that. There's no toasters anymore. I've been bitching about this now for 9 years, haven't I?
But you get my mom's cookies.
But I get your mom's cookies, and you know what? To me, that's more important than any darn toaster you can find anywhere.
Because you know that it's ever ready. It's always replenishing.
And you're one of the few mortgage brokers I think that's actually mobile. You go to a person's house or their business to talk
Absolutely.
Business, right?
I'm off my way after the show. I'm off into the city to go see some clients, back to the office afterwards to see some clients back at the office, because they can make it in, which is not a problem. Sometimes we have clients that have young children. They might be shift workers. They may be in Maple Ridge. They could be in North Van. Not quite so convenient to come down to South Surrey, so then I'll go and see them.
So you're open after 6 o'clock. If somebody wanted to make an appointment with you after 6 o'clock, but most people are having dinner, you could do so.
Absolutely. We normally work a 12-hour day, at least 3 days a week. So we're there from 9 to 9, making calls, talking to people, and on Saturdays we're in as well. So we work Saturdays, till as late as people want to see me.
Now, here's something you can pass along to your friends in the medical profession. I often say, you go to the doctor says, come and see me at 1 o'clock Monday afternoon. Say, excuse me, I work for a living. Right?
Oh, yeah.
How about if I come at 7 o'clock at night? Well, I'll be home watching TV.
That's the frustrating thing.
So if they could have doctors and dentists and car part places that are open on the weekends and after hours, I think we might have something going. If they follow the real estate agents and the mortgage brokers' example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Follow the example, but, if you say you're available 24/7, guess what? You're going to get called 24/7. So few boundaries are a good thing.
Yeah. No, they want to do that. But, like we hear a lot of small businesses that are trying to compete with the big guys. And yet they all want to quit by 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whether you're open from 9 to 5 or from noon till 10, what's the difference? Just change your hours.
Clear.
Yeah, change your hours so that you compete when people are ready to buy. I mean, how many people want to come in your store at 9 o'clock in the morning? We all work.
Mm-hmm.
What a surprise.
How long does it usually take to go through the mortgage process?
The mortgage application takes probably about an hour, half an hour to an hour, depending on what we're talking about. Because what we try to do is when I'm talking to the client on the phone or when I'm seeing them personally, I'm trying to hear what they're not telling me as opposed to what they are telling me. Because people don't know what to tell you. And so you're trying to find out those other things about, like, is this a new job, or are you going to be, are you pregnant? Like, I won't ask that question, obviously, but
go ahead.
You never ask a woman that question because you might be wrong.
I got caught once in Costco, so I don't ask that question again.
Only takes once.
Oh yeah, you learn that lesson real quick.
Yeah, how many months along are you? I'm not pregnant.
Yeah, I got caught in that. So
I was talking to your husband, ma'am. So now, Bill, if somebody wants to come by and see you at the office, where do we find you? I know where you are, but you're in South Surrey.
I'm in South
24th,
Surrey. We're on 24th Avenue at 15388 24th Avenue. We're in a brand new 2-story building. We have TD Waterhouse in there and Pure Pharmacy, so two great landmarks. But I always tell people look for the liquor store because it's a lot easier to see.
But don't go to the liquor store before you go to see Bill.
No.
Not before. Go after.
Go after.
You may have to.
Yeah, you
you'll
might
be
have
celebrating.
to after.
Well, you'll be celebrating because I've had people come in who think they're going to buy a condo, and by the time they leave, they're buying a house.
And then they go to the liquor store because they realize what they've just done.
Exactly.
Yes.
And they're celebrating.
Then they go to the drugstore right after that, too. I shouldn't have drank the whole thing. I just got myself a $15 million mortgage, and I bought myself 2 cases of beer, so I don't know.
But it's a great rate, though.
It's not a bad rate, is it?
It's a great rate.
And you were saying earlier in the show you think they're still going to go down a bit?
Yeah, I think that the prime is going to drop again. Just a feeling I have. I have no crystal ball that's going to say that's true, but from what I'm hearing in the industry and watching what's going on with the economy, with Canada and the States, some reports came out this morning about how the Americans are starting to buy Canadian products at a higher rate than they have in the last 10 years. So you know that they want to keep that going. So they might just drop that again just to keep moving forward.
Practically giving the money away.
Yeah,
pretty darn close.
It's when you're looking at, if you're in a variable and it goes down one more point or one more jump, so to speak, or bump, you're gonna be below 2%.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I mean, I remember in 2007, we had clients that had a 1.35 rate for a period of time.
Hey, when I bought my first house in the 80s, 18%.
Yeah,
Mhm.
big story, big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the house prices are a little different too, but those
True.
interest rates are pretty amazing.
They're awesome, and you should take advantage of them. And you should you want to talk to your financial planner or talk to one of our mortgage brokers and ask them questions about whether you should be putting more money down on your mortgage or should be putting the money into TFSA or into RSPs. Look at some different options. Like don't think in terms of a tunnel vision whereby you're going to put down your money on your mortgage all the time. If you're paying 2% or less, you should be using your money somewhere else as well. I mean, you could trigger an RSP program and get a refund and use that to pay down your mortgage. I mean, like, there are different ways of doing this thing.
Diversify.
Yeah, diversify.
So if you want to get some expert mortgage information online, visit billymac.com, Billy with a I, not a Y, mac.com, or give Bill a call at 604-684-HOME, and he'll answer all your questions.
Hopefully in English.
Or close enough.
I'll try to speak slowly.
No,
so
Bill, we just tease you a lot.
Just
Come
wear
on.
your Pericomo.
Oh, perfect. Because when he has that sweater on, there's just no touching
that's
the
just
man.
amazing.
It just looks good on him. It's Radio Real Estate. Good morning. I'm Tom Lucas with our guest co-host Gina Fraser of Remax Crest Realty Westside. Fern Northcott is with us. Bill Macklin is here. He's president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. Our producer is Dwayne Bishop, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
When you have a challenging mortgage situation, where do you turn? Private mortgage lenders have picked up where the banks have left many borrowers scrambling. I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. Borrow from InstaFund for any reason. Purchase more property, build a development, buy out your landlord, or pay other debts. And let's not forget taxes. We can help pay those too. Ask your mortgage broker to call InstaFund for a quote, or call me, Adam Corbin, at 604-687-2020. Visit our website at instafund.com.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
Introducing Mommy Maids, a business created out of the lack of employment opportunities for single moms with flexible working hours. From residential to commercial, you can trust their insured and bonded cleaning professionals with any task. Let them clean your castle with no hassle. Go to mummymaids.com or call 604-533-4959.
1, 2, 3, ABC. Mommy Maids come rescue me.
CIL 650. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering. I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering.
Well, there's one guy, if he has a crack in the house, he's not going to have to worry about it. Beatles did okay, I think, for a new group.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
My parents would say, oh, those long-haired freaks from Liverpool. Yeah.
The Who said they're going to be a hit anyways?
Exactly.
I mean, like, geez, girls are screaming and they don't even know how to sing.
And my father used to say, what are they? I can't understand what they're singing about. I said, go figure, Dad.
Well, didn't they say one time if you did it backwards, you could actually hear them talking to you?
No, you saw Jesus.
Saw Jesus?
Yes. It's
Whoa.
No kidding. And he's trimmed his beard a little bit too. It looks yeah. So a couple minutes before 10 o'clock or before 11 o'clock, it's the Radio Real Estate Show, and our regular home handy guy's away. But I think you still may have some problems in your house. You want to get taken care of,
Exactly.
right?
It's still summertime.
Yeah.
You know it's going to get rainy like Gina likes,
Yeah.
so we're going to see some pouring down here. I hate. Anyways, have your plumbing and air conditioning work done now. For reliable and dependable service, call Finn Jensen at Gentech Mechanical Installations. He's at 778-378-2740. That's 778-378-2740.
Now, Gina, you've got a unique listing to tell us about this morning. You want to share some information
unique
with us?
listing in that we have a listing at all. Things are selling so fast that most realtors are out of inventory, but got a new listing, 580 East 19th Ave, just on Fraser at East 19th. House priced at $1.298. We're going to get multiples. I know it's hard to believe that this property is lot value, little house on it. First showings are at the open today, so if you want to have a look at a nice little property in East Van, come on by this afternoon 2 to 4 at 580 East 19th, and I'll see you there.
You're paying that dough for the land.
For the land, lot value, and we will get multiple offers on this property.
And then you can put up whatever you want.
You can put up a nice big house or a laneway house.
What would you think something like that would actually? You have it listed at
1.298.
So what do you think the price might end up being? With the way the market is going today.
It's probably going to push 1.4.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if somebody's interested in this property or anything else you happen to have, how can we get in touch with you?
You can call me at 604-551-5681, or if you want to do a house search and have access to all the listings, go to searchvancouverhouses.com.
Our house in the middle of our street.
Wow, I think it's time to go visit your mom, Bill, get some cookies.
Absolutely.
Some chocolate milk. I think we're set for the weekend.
Oh, she doesn't drink hot chocolate milk.
I do.
You do?
I do, yeah.
What does she drink, Bill?
Yeah,
she
good
does.
question.
She likes a nice Chardonnay.
Oh,
okay.
good choice.
Well, maybe we can get a nice bottle of Chardonnay and get your mom down here next week, too. That'll be fun.
You know what? She would come.
Let's bring her. All right. Hey, thanks for coming today. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you, buddy.
And Fern, thank you so much for being here. You're off to Europe now.
On Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Wow.
7 more sleeps.
We should get her to report from the hinterland about prices of property in Europe.
Exactly. So are you going to be going after the show, or are you leaving before the show?
She's going now.
I'll be flying out of here at 6 a.m.
Oh, so
but I'll report from Germany. I can do that.
Sehr good. Yeah, danke gut.
Report from across the pond.
Absolutely.
And Gina, you're going to come back next week?
I'll be back.
God bless you. Thank you for doing that.
Sucker for punishment.
You have a great week. Say hi to your son, whatever his name is for us.
Yeah, what's his name?
Dwayne, thank you for being here. And, Dr. Zokol is banging at the front door, so we better get out of here. I got to go and brush my teeth, and I'll be back. You guys got to go, but I'll stay here and talk to Dr. Zokol in just a few minutes. Radio Real Estate, yeah, thank you. Radio Real Estate is on the air again next Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, and I'm back Monday morning at 6 o'clock on the radio. So,
and happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for noticing, and thank you for
That's
caring.
fabulous.
We love you, brother, like a buddy. All right. Enjoy your week. It's Tom Lucas. Thank you. Bye. Happy house hunting.